Hello, hello. My name is Jacqueline Twillie. I'm president at ZeroGap.co, and at ZeroGap, we curate leadership, learning, and development for companies within male-dominated industries. Essentially, what we do is we take training and development and make it practical and engaging so that when your employees leave the training, they feel like they have a set of tools in their toolkit to be more effective to help you to reach your company objectives. So I'm super excited. I am in the middle of a multi-city book tour for my latest book, Don't Leave Money on the Table. And inside of Don't Leave Money on the Table, I share a framework for resolving conflict and for negotiating better deals. That framework has 5 parts, and it's an acronym. I am a self-admitted coffee lover. So this latte method, that's the name of the negotiation method, latte, breaks down what it takes to establish a framework for win-win resolutions in conflict resolution as well as negotiation. So L stands for look at the details. A, anticipate challenges. T, think about the walkaway point. The second T, talk it through. And E, evaluate options. So as I'm going through the book tour, I got a question last night that I wanted to share with you all, and it's related to the quotes within the book. So throughout the book, both my first book and the second one, I share quotes, and it's because personally, I've really resonated with some sayings that people have left nuggets of wisdom with us. But at the beginning of the negotiation strategy section about latte, there is a quote by Sojourner Truth. And the Sojourner Truth quote was selected because she says how she doesn't recall receiving anything in her life that she didn't ask for. And I thought that was so powerful because in the time where Sojourner Truth was alive, it was a lot of division and tension and not equal rights for all people. So for a woman of color to ask for things and get them, you have to think of how much courage and bravery it took for her even to make a request. But then the more powerful aspect of that is that she got it. So the book, Don't Leave Money on the Table. I almost said my first book title, Navigating the Career Jungle. So Don't Leave Money on the Table is negotiation strategies for women leaders in male-dominated industries. And at the core, negotiation is just a conversation. It's not a battle. We negotiate every day. Think about the times throughout your day where you solve a problem. That's what negotiation is, problem solving. So to think of the context, starting that book, that chapter of the book where Sojourner Truth quote is prominent, talking about she doesn't recall getting anything she ever asked for, gives women the courage, even if you are the only woman in your company, or you don't want to seem like you're rocking the boat, but it is your job as a leader to get things done, to have the courage to do those things. And my hope in sharing that quote at the beginning of that chapter is that anyone who is a little bit hesitant or fearful for how they may sound or how they may be perceived for bringing a strong request, that they'll find inspiration and courage from that to ask for the things that will help their company advance to resolve those conflicts and those problems and to achieve even more. So that's the section of the book right before I get into what the latte method is. I'll also tell you another favorite part of the book. Throughout the book, there are bullets, just quick points for you to remember, as well as sections in the book for you to write in it. So this book is definitely a strategy guide. You can write in the book and your takeaways, the notes, the things that you want to do in your next negotiation, but also inside of the book, there is an FAQ section. So over the past 5 years, as I've been teaching women to negotiate, one of the things that I've learned is that there are some questions that come up again and again. They might be worded differently, but at the core, they are these common questions. So I started taking notes about these questions that I would hear more than once. I've compiled those and I put them in the back of the book. So I've condensed some of the questions, some that were really closely related, and I put those together. And if you're in a jam and you got to get to a part of the book where it's a quick section where you just need some quick pointers here and there, that's what the FAQ section is for. But negotiation is also a taboo topic for some people. They don't like to talk about money and they don't like conflict. So the book is just 104 pages, and it's designed to be 104 pages so that you don't feel intimidated to read it. And also, if you have a conflict or a negotiation that you're going into, you can pull out that book and read it in a weekend and increase your skill level and have those tools that I share throughout the book to help you to strike a win-win deal, whether it's resolving a conflict again or a negotiation strategy. So I can't wait to hear what you think of the book. You can find the book on Amazon, wherever books are sold. And if you want a signed copy, there's still time to order a signed copy from JacquelineTwillie.com. Until next time, continue to emulate excellence and eliminate excuses.